Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have my update for Deck of Panning. This is a project pan based on a deck of playing cards. So I have my Monet themed playing cards here, and it was created by Emily from Emily and Max. She took inspiration from Books with Maddie, where she had a game and it kind of told her what to read next. It was a to be read game. So Emily got permission to adapt this to makeup panning, and it is just so fun. So Emily shuffles a game board. I will link it down in the description box, but I will also show it on the screen as I go throughout the project. You start off with 5 prompts and you have monthly updates. I have been working on 5 items this past month, but before I get into my usage and updates, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do mostly panning videos, but also throw in a get ready with me or a palette bingo every now and then. If you like panning and if you like randomizing products in your projects, give this video a thumbs up and let's get into my usage. Like I said, I've been working on 5 prompts. The first one was one that I had to combine. So Emily has a rule: if you cannot do a prompt or you just really don't want to, you do have an optional skip, but you have to choose 2 new cards and try to combine them for the product that you roll in. I did that, and the 2 cards that I got was a 3 of spades, which at the time was cities, and then I also got the King of Spades, which at the time, which is has a pan. So all of the face cards stay the same. I rolled in an eyeshadow from my ColourPop That's Taupe palette. There's a shade in here called Pebble Beach, which is a city in California. This is what it was looking like last update. I had a usage goal of 10, and I had used it 7 times last update, so I only needed to use it 3 additional times, and I did that. Here is what it's looking like after those 10 uses total. I figured I would not hit pan because this is a ColourPop matte, and if you are familiar with those and their formula, it does take quite a while to hit pan. But I'm really happy with the usage that I'm seeing on this, but these pans are super deep, and so I'm nowhere near pan. But it is rolling out of this project, and I will be replacing it with a new card, so that is really exciting. And then the next one was 4 of Hearts, which is in it for the long haul. I rolled in 4 new items last month, so the next 4 items only have 1 month of usage. For in it for the long haul, I chose to roll in my NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This is a plumping serum and primer, and my goal was to finish this, you know, in it for the long haul. I had this in a project previously, so that's where these markings are from, but it was at this top marking last update when I rolled it in, and hopefully you can see I am up to here. I have not marked it yet, but I got 5 uses. I have it on today, so that's where my 5th use comes from. I need to ramp this up. I don't know why I didn't use it more. Honestly, I think I was kind of lazy with my makeup application within this last month. Yeah, I just wasn't wearing primer very often, so hopefully next month I'll have a lot more usage, but it is staying in the project. Next was the 9 of Diamonds, and that is vacation or travel. I rolled in a blush palette because it has multiple blushes in it, and I thought that would be nice to travel with, to have options. So I chose my Jouer blush duo. This is the Coquette blush duo, and I wanted to use each shade 5 times. You're not really gonna see wear on these, so I'm not gonna do like a before and after, but this is what the shades are. Beautiful cool tone shades. This is called Seduce Me, and this is Tease Me. Sorry, it's so reflective. I did manage to use the light shade 5 times, so I did hit my goal on this. And I've used the dark shade 2 times. So this is staying in the project. I won't roll it out until I meet my goal on both shadow or shades, blushes. But I am wearing the dark blush on today by itself. I don't have any cream blush underneath, and I don't have anything layered with it. It's just this blush, so you can see it. I will swatch it though. I'll swatch the light one too, even though it's like rolling out. I'm not using it after this update. But here are the 2 shades. Oh, I put it on my knuckle for some reason. So that's the light shade and that's the dark shade. I really like this palette and this formula, so I'm so glad I have it and I'm getting use out of it. I had not used it before I rolled it into this project. Next was for the 10 of clubs, which is affordable. I decided to roll in my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer, and I want to finish this. I forgot to mark it, so I will put a picture up of where it was, and I will mark it now, but it is very low. I used this 16 times this past month, which means I used, no, I think I did my makeup once without using this. So between updates, I did my makeup 17 times. So that gives you a little clue into how I use these items and how often I use them within my makeup usage. But some of the times that I use this, I didn't have to roll it up because it is one of those that you wind up. Some of those uses, I just used the product that was in the sponge, which I know a lot of people don't like that, but it does have this sponge applicator. And so like today when I used it, I did not have to wind it up. So I don't know what that means for the line markings. I just thought I would mention that. But it is staying in until I finish it, but it will definitely roll out next update. The next the next thing I was working on was 3 of Spades, and that was Impulse. Do you want me to swatch the concealer? I guess I will. I did not roll it up. I just used the product that was in the sponge, and that is it. It is actually too light for me. I feel like it is very highlighting, but I could probably stand to go like the shade darker, but I feel like I remember that being too yellow. So I really like the undertones of this one, but it's really light. But I do have it in the middle of my forehead, under my eyes, but I mix another concealer under my eyes. I have it down the center of my nose and on my chin. So that's where I use the concealer every time I use it. But let's get back to the 3 of Spades, which was Impulse. I rolled in my 3 eyeshadow palettes from Millifee. I think that's how you pronounce it. These are all palettes based on artwork. So these are them. And I just wanted to use each of these for one look. So I had to create 3 separate looks using one of each. I am wearing one of these today. I am wearing the Parasol Woman, or the woman, what is it? Woman with Parasol. Can you believe that I'm using 6 shades on my eyes today? Me neither. These palettes, for me personally, they're only for the packaging. The formulas are beautiful, but yeah, the shimmers look the same. I have this shade topped on my eyelid with this on the very center, But I also tried to use, I don't know if you can tell, I tried to use just the blue on my lower lash line, and you can't even tell it's blue. Sorry, this weird close-up. But I have like this, my transition, this in my crease, and this as a liner, and on my lower lash line. So, I don't know, you guys. The packaging is so beautiful. I'm just a little disappointed, and I feel like all of my looks turned out the same. Next I'll show you the one that I created with Roses by Van Gogh. Oh, this was a Claude Monet. This is Vincent Van Gogh. I feel like this one did turn out looking really pretty. Like I could see the shades. I did not use all 6 shades in that look, but yeah, I feel like this one was a little better in that regard. But this look with the women with parasol looks almost identical to the look that I created with the lilies. So this is what this one looks like. Very similar shades. And like a lot of people on Instagram when I shared the look was like, you used all of the shades in that look? I'm like, yeah, I know. Can you believe it? So I'm a little disappointed, but I just love the packaging so much. They're so beautiful that I'm sure I'll keep them around. They do create like decent, you know, beautiful everyday looks. I think I'm just so used to like delving into indie shadows and just getting a little more impact and variation. All that to say, I am rolling out those 3 palettes, and I am going to be selecting 2 new cards. So I'm going to get my cards out, take away the little info card, and then I'm going to find both of my jokers, because you only need 1 joker. There's 1. Where's the other one? Are you hiding? There. So both the jokers are his son Jean Monnet. One of when he was a little baby, and then one when he was a little boy. So I think I'll use the baby because I have a baby, and we're just gonna put it like in the middle. And then I'm gonna shuffle, and while I shuffle, I'm gonna put the game board on the screen. The face cards stay the same every month. They are different from last year's round, but they do stay the same every month this year. And yeah. Then the number cards is what Emily randomizes and shuffles every month. So this is what it looks like on the screen. I have not looked at it. Speaking of, I need to pull it up on my phone. I'm going to put my cards here, so you know I'm not looking at them, but I need to pull up the game board. Okay. So I have the game board. Let me shuffle one more time. I feel like I'm being weird. Okay. I think I'll pick from the center, because that's like ultimate random. King of Clubs, and that is Water Lilies. I love all of his Water Lilies, but King of Clubs, all of the Black Kings has a pan, so that will be simple enough. I have not a ton, but I have some items with pan. I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay, one more, y'all. I'm gonna pick like from here. Ooh, Ace of Hearts. That is another water lily, but it has like a bridge on it. So all the red aces, pick up 2. very exciting. So I'm going to pick up from here 3 of clubs. This is the poppy field. So pretty. 3 of clubs is, oh, double-ended or duo. Okay. And then I'll just go like ultimate. Oh, so pretty. 5 of hearts. Oh, I love that. Garden at Giverny. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But 5 of hearts is newest. I literally just got, oh my gosh, I just got some makeup for Mother's Day. Oh, I just lost the card. What was it? 5 of hearts. Where did it go? Okay, here it is. Okay. Ooh, I think I'm gonna roll in the eyeshadow palette that I got. Okay, I'll be right back with my products. Okay, so what was it? The King of Clubs has a pan, and I hope this isn't super annoying to see a product that I recently rolled out of a different project, but I'm gonna be rolling in my blush, my last blush from my Milani blush Rose Blush Trio, and I did hit pan in it in my Throwback 30 project, and that was my goal, so I rolled it out. But this is like the teeny tiniest pan, so I want to expand it a little bit. For this project, I think I'll just do 10 uses. Oh, I'm literally expanding the pan as I swatch it. That's funny. So this is that blush swatch. Don't you hate it when you swatch stuff and there's like a patch that's darker? That is a very built up swatch, but now the pan is a little bigger. But yeah, 10 uses for that blush. I don't have a ton of things with pan, and I was gonna roll in a cream bronzer. I have my Huda Beauty Tantor that has quite a big pan in it, but I wanted to roll in, I have very limited double-ended products or duo products, so I'm gonna roll in my NYX Wonder Stick, the contour side. So I didn't want to roll in like 2 cream bronzer contours. So 10 uses for the blush. And then for double-ended or duo, which was the 3 of clubs, I'm already working on the highlighter side of this, but I want to do the contour side. This is what it looks like. I am currently working to finish my milk bronzer, my cream bronzer, and I'm also just rolled in another cream bronzer in my Face the Music project pan. So this is the 3rd one that I'm going to be working on. So I'm just going to do, what did I do in Face the Music? I think in Face the Music I did 5 uses. So I'm just going to do 5 uses on this one too. I'm sorry if that's lame, but I really enjoy the tone of this. This is beautiful. So hopefully I can get those 5 uses by the next update. I might not, because like I said, I'm working on other cream bronzers or contours. And then the last card I got was 5 of hearts, and that's newest. I just shared this on my Instagram on Monday. You don't know what day of the week it is. I'm filming this on Friday. Friday the 17th, and this is going up on the 20th. So I recently shared a Catrice order that I placed for Mother's Day, and I count it as a gift, so it does not count against my no-buy, but I got an eyeshadow palette that I've been wanting for so long, and it was on sale, and I was like, yes please. This is the Winnie the Pooh collaboration, and it's the Love palette. Eeyore is one of my favorite Winnie the Pooh characters, It's Eeyore and then Roo, the child kangaroo. Fun fact, my dad used to call me Steffi Roo when I was little. Now you know a little bit more about me. But this is what the palette looks like. Oh, I need to take off. There's like, oh my gosh, I just dug my finger. No! When I was taking the plastic off, I dug my finger into it. That's sad. Why is this so hard to remove? My goal for this is to use it for one look, but do I want to? Yeah, I think in one of my projects recently, I said, you know, I'm working on so many eyeshadows that I can't, like, and my goal for this year to use each of my eyeshadow palettes for one look. So, you know, I would love to do No Pan Left Behind, but I think for now I will just do one look and call that good. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I love these tones so much. When I shared this on my Instagram, my friend Shay, is it Makeup by Shay? She asked if this was similar to the new Adept collab with Amy. Amy Loves Makeup, I think. And because like she thought the color story was super similar, and I was like, wow, I would have never compared them, but I agree, they're so similar. So maybe I don't need the Adept palette. I'm on a no buy, like I said, so I wouldn't buy it anyway, but I got this as a gift. Mother's Day gift. So that is my update. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, I hope you do so before you leave. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.